make a quick tour this way.
Can I video camera that? Okay. Deacon.
All these people that work on this side are typically out in the different states working on getting laws passed. So this is Darren Hurwitz. He's one of the lawyers that works on making sure that we follow all the rules.
This is the Human Rights Campaign Facebook page. There are over 750,000 people who follow us on Facebook.
Wow. I was going to talk to you guys about fundraising. These are called pledge cards. And the pledge cards are what they hand out at dinners.
Did you like the tour? What was your favorite part?
The basement.
What are the most important skills it takes to do your job well?
I think that it's really important to be a good listener.
If you were preparing to begin your work career again, what would you change?
I would probably, in college, major in something different. I was a communications major in college, and I think I would have majored in history.
What are some other jobs that someone with your skill could perform?
Did your parents make these questions up? You know, I like to think that people with my skills could run an organization, could do a really good job waiting on tables, you know.
What would you say is one of your most important duty in life?
I think that I have a lot of important things that I try to do. I hope that leading by example and trying to make sure that I represent the needs and the views and the concerns and the fears of everybody in our community as often as I can. That's really important, particularly when I'm on the Hill. You know, if I talk to a member of Congress, I want to make sure that I am representing our community as best I can and leading by example both for the people who work here and the people we represent.
What are the best things about your job?
You know, I get to work with a lot of really smart, committed people, and I get to work with people who have really good ideas. And I like when people have really good ideas, and people here have really good ideas and do really smart things.
When you were in school, were you ever bullied or teased? How did it feel and what did you do?
When I started high school, you know, in the town that I grew up in, there were 3 or 4 middle schools, and one high school. So everybody came together. So, you know, and I think this happens a lot when you get into a new school or into a new setting and you're with people you haven't known before. So when I was a freshman in high school, I experienced some bullying, but I knew a lot of people and I had a lot of friends, and I sort of surrounded myself with my friends.
One kid called another kid a hurtful name, right? And that's part of what happens with bullying. Hitting people is definitely a form of bullying. Pinching, you know, poking.
Calling people gay.
Okay.
But calling them in a mean way.
As a put down, using it as a put down, right? It's important to start talking about bullying in homeschool or elementary school when kids are young, so that by the time they go to high school and become grown-ups, that we know how to be kind to each other. What do you do or say if you hear someone or see someone who's being unkind? What are some things you would say or do to try to stop that?
Say like stop, or you go find a teacher.
My name is Lanaya, David, Jasper, Deacon, Ruby, Drissen Khan.
You know, a lot of kids in my neighborhood have really bullied me.
There's these teenagers around my neighborhood who sometimes just ride around us on their bikes, calling us swear words and like throwing stuff at us.
He grabbed my jacket just to get in line first, and I fell down. And he was running after me, and then he grabbed me by the hood and I started choking.
I wasn't doing anything. He called me gay because he didn't like me.
Bullying is wrong because it like hurts people's feelings and it makes you feel bad about yourself.
It can make someone feel uncomfortable and scare them and make them not want to go back to school.
It lowers their self-esteem.
It hurts other people.
And it doesn't just always hurt on the outside. It also hurts on the inside.
But do you know what I say when he's bothering me? I say, don't do that.
If you don't stop, then I'll go tell the teacher.
Stop. This is really uncomfortable for me. This is not a very nice thing to do, and I will tell on you. Could you please not do that anymore?
Just stop. Stop bullying. This is not cool.